Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit. Welcome back to the magical land of Terraria. Jesse, what on earth are you up to?
I'm going through my inventory, selling things, because every time we go on an adventure, I end up filling my inventory up with garbage, and then having no space. So this time, I'm gonna fill it up with garbage and have space.
Yes. That's a very mystical, crazy idea you've got going on there. Yeah, I have acquired a lot of junk as well, and now with the addition of the piggy bank, I can carry even more crap that I don't need and infuriate the people watching this show. It's working extremely well thus far.
Yes, yes. Infuriate them.
I'm doing well. I'm making some necro armor.
I'm not. I'm even wild. I have so many potions. I have hunter potions. I have water walking potions. I have featherfall potions. I have archery potions. I don't even use arrows. Why do I have those?
That's a really good question.
Potions.
I would quite like the arrows, actually. That would be very, very nice. I'm just going to
take my... I'll just throw them. Oh, I used it. Oh, whoops. There it goes. I threw it.
Yes, that was some interesting lag I saw as that fell down there. That was rather odd.
I might have used one of them. Shh.
Well, I'm now using the full set of necro armor. Set bonus, by the way, is kind of nice if you want to create a ranged kind of character. And I have a mission, by the way. I acquired this handgun. This wonderful, wonderful handgun in the... I'm sorry, did you leave your godly harpoon on the dresser? It's not car keys, you know.
I did! Why would I do that? I was just looking at my screen. I was about to ask you what happened to my harpoon gun. Apparently, I left it behind at the old man's house.
Yep, it is indeed right there. I got a handgun. The handgun can be turned into something called a Phoenix Blaster if we can acquire 20 Hellstone bars. And with this set bonus, a 20% chance to not consume ammo, it seems pretty good. It's also not so bad for my bow either, as you can probably see. You can do some fairly significant damage with that, and there's a chance that my arrows will not disappear. Happy days! Happy days. I'm also still using wooden arrows, which I think is not necessarily a good idea.
What is it? Is it called Phoenix Right? What the hell is that?
No, it's not called Phoenix Right. What on earth are you talking about? The Phoenix Blaster. Good sir, Blaster.
The Phoenix Blaster sounds like something that would be in a bad Nicolas Cage movie.
The Phoenix yeah, I suppose it kind of does.
It does. Just say it, you know it's true. Nicolas Cage, he'll be like, the bees! The bees! Oh god! He's like, let me get my Phoenix Blaster! And the music would start like, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I combined like 12 Nicolas Cage movies.
Well, there you go. I'm truly excited by this.
I'm a chemical
and by
super
excited,
freak.
I mean, not at all.
No? Okay.
No, I'm not going to go for that. Well, this armor is slightly less tough previously, and apparently I make bone sounds when I get hit, which is a tad
weird. You are
weird.
covered with bones.
Yep, pretty much covered with bones, which results in me making bone sounds, if you can believe that.
Yeah. If anything, I can and do believe it.
Well, I'm glad that you do. That makes this so much easier for everyone. Okay.
You're welcome.
Not a problem.
All right. So what do we have to do? We have to have a focused goal. Because every time we start off with a goal, we end up with you getting us sidetracked.
Yeah, and the sidetracks are usually wonderful. We find a wide variety of different fantastic things.
No, we end up in a dungeon getting hit by things that are invincible. And they keep hitting us over and over and over again, and I die. That's not good. That's not good for anyone.
They keep hitting you over and over and over again. It's that there's a very important distinction to be made there.
I don't see it.
Well, that's unfortunate for you.
Well, it's unfortunate for you because you keep having to wait for me. If I were you, I would think to myself, man, Jesse, we should do something that you're good at.
Well, I've been trying to work on that, but so far over the last 48 episodes, I've failed to find it. Oh, by the way, so you said the Mirror Master was useless. You're a liar. You're a liar. Look at this thing.
No, what?
Look at this.
Mine.
You see?
Mine is useless.
Mine is exactly the same as yours.
No, it's not. Look at it. Look at the difference. Look at the difference.
Yours is attacking faster. You're wearing a full set of the shadow armor, right?
This is clearly different.
No, it looks.
Yes.
Yours is actually bigger.
No,
yours is a
it's
better
not.
weapon.
No, how is mine going fast? Look at it. It's totally different.
I don't even see what you're seeing. You can hold the button down, by the way. This
I
is
am,
one of
look.
the only. Yeah,
I am.
It's one of the only swords that you can wield while holding the button down. It is a really, really good weapon. You were just getting antsy about it for no apparent reason.
Well, that's because apparently I've been bombarded with fan messages saying that plus the blade of grass and then the other sword and then another sword equals a super sword.
Correct. It does. And our mission is to acquire that weapon. You're
How do we do
gonna
that?
have to guess what the fourth sword is, though.
I don't know. I thought it was my phase blade. I thought I was good to go.
Nope.
I was very excited. I was very excited.
It's a fiery greatsword. A fiery greatsword. You want to know
Where
where
do
you
you
get one
get
of those?
that? No.
Hell, yes.
So we have to go to hell?
We have to go to hell. But first, we missed something very important in the dungeon. We must return to the dungeon to acquire. No, we have to go back to the dungeon.
Why? For what purpose? Besides my suffering.
Why do we need it? Well, the suffering is fairly amusing, but we need to go back.
For nobody.
No, for everybody. Everybody, in fact. We need to go back there in order to acquire an item called the Cobalt Shield, which prevents knockback. It can also be combined with an obsidian skull to resist fire. Preventing knockback is apparently very important in hell, so we need to get 2 of those things. That is going to require us delving somewhat. We must delve, we must find.
What do you mean? No delving. We have to. Didn't we delve? We've delved many times. We have delved many times into that. We delved through every nook and cranny. We delved too deep, some might say.
No, we did not. Apparently there is more. We missed it. Obviously we went the wrong way. So we must go and acquire these items.
Who told you this nonsense? What
It is
friend
true.
said this to you so that I might smite them with the wrath of 1,000 peppermint castles?
All of them said this. Every last one of them. Without
They
question.
are liars. They are liars.
You can't accuse them of being liars. That's an incredibly mean thing to say.
Yeah, well, I'm not a nice guy when I am about to get killed. When I know what's about to happen this episode. I'm not a nice guy. When I know I'll be permanently running back.
Well, I have this idea. What we should do, for one thing, is attempt to make a second set of beds. And then we can actually set up our outpost over there.
I just thought of that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now.
Well, I've got a lot of cobwebs, so we can make silk. I'm just not... Do you have to use a loom now for that?
Yeah.
I guess you do. Okay, I'm going to use your loom. I hope you don't mind.
Nope. Go ahead.
All right. I need to now go and find out
Just don't make any fruit with it.
I see what you did there.
Clothing jokes. We're getting into new territory.
We've stooped that low, have we? All right, I've got enough silk to make 2 beds, but I've got no wood. An unfortunate problem.
I have
I'll
plenty of wood
you.
for the both of us, and I already made my bed. Come here. Let me give you some wood.
Okay.
I almost didn't catch it.
I will kill you.
Take some wood.
Thank you. All right. Let me make the second bed, which I will then inexplicably carry with me. I don't think this guy's ever heard of sleeping bags. I'm trying to...
You gotta figure... The old man who lived in front of the dungeon, like, he probably has, like, a bed, right? He's not like a skeleton all the time. Old dude's gotta sleep.
I guess so, but... What did you... Oh, is there some... Oh, you gotta use some stupid crafting station now for that, don't you? Oh, it's this.
Yeah,
right, okay.
I wanted to make my trap, like, go pew pew and shoot arrows.
You can make a park bench? What the hell's the point in that?
Well, maybe you want to make a park.
Maybe that's what the old man slept on. I suppose that's a possibility.
He had a whole dungeon. Why would you be homeless and own a dungeon? If I owned a dungeon, I'd sleep in it.
It wasn't really his. He
Yes,
couldn't
it
really go
was.
that far down. He would get eaten by the Guardian. Something
He
to
was
consider.
the Guardian. The old man.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, the old man was the Guardian.
No, the Dungeon Guardian was something else entirely. The old man wasn't even doing it.
No, the old man was.
It wasn't his fault.
Then where's the Dungeon Guardian now? You saying the Dungeon Guardian's asleep? You said
He disappeared.
The old man just pulled a Superman on you. He takes off his beard and he becomes the dungeon guardian. He puts that thing back on. You're like, huh? What? Where'd it go?
I saw them both together. I can confirm that this is the case. No lies. I would never lie to you.
That's like, yeah, but that's like when they hire someone to be them, or like when Peter Parker takes pictures of Spider-Man. And he's like, I got this photo, and no one knows that it's like him taking a photo of himself. Like they can't see that he's holding the camera up to his face.
Is it like that?
It's exactly like that. You have been fooled.
I see.
I see through it.
I have dumped the majority of the garbage in my inventory, so let us make a move, shall we? To the dungeon!
Hello.
To the dungeon!
It's like way over here.
Apparently the Ivy Whip passes through your castle. Oh, interesting.
Well, it's good to know, question mark?
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, the useless orbs of light. Apparently you can upgrade these to Navi.
To Navi?
Yeah.
To little cute fairies?
There's nothing cute about Navi. She's annoying as hell.
Or are we talking about the people from Avatar? I see you, TotalBiscuit.
No, it's very much the hey, listen kind of Navi.
I see you. I prefer those. I see you, TotalBiscuit.
If you hold down your button, by the way, which I know you're very good at, then you... There you go.
I'm holding down my button.
There you go. Is that not wonderful?
Slashing as I go.
One of the many useful things about the Muramasa that you refuse to acknowledge.
It's not. Look how bad it is.
It's not bad. It's really fast. And
no,
you don't have to swing it.
Look how horrible it is.
Why don't you just reforge it and it's better that way?
No.
I reforged mine.
Every time I reforge it makes it worse. The only thing that helped me was my harpoon. Me and my harpoon, I call him Poony. He and I, we're best friends.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Me and Poony, we're best friends.
Is he willing? One has to ask.
I would assume. He hasn't said anything.
Yeah, it's probably because he's a harpoon. You don't understand their language.
All they do is go, whoosh, 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 when they shoot.
There's a lot of nuance in that. Obviously, you haven't figured that out yet.
I actually just ignore it. I don't care. Ow! Ow! I ran into a guy! I should have been swinging, but I wasn't.
See? I told you. That's why you should have been holding that button.
It glows, which is kind of nice. Though all people are going to hear now is the...
They're just going to have to deal with that. They're just going to have to deal with it.
Ow! The best part is, it's kind of like I'm a helicopter. Like, like you spin your blade and you go like...
Our outpost has been overrun since we last came here.
Like that.
There we go. Decimation has occurred.
Okay, house numero dos. Now we have 2 houses. That's kind of nice.
Isn't it? Alright. Place the bed.
Down. There we go.
The bed. Close the door after you, because otherwise there'll be zombies in there.
Oh, I got a hook, apparently. I wasn't aware of that. I can use that
totally
for
useless.
Nothing. Yeah.
Totally useless. We don't need
that
at all.
I got that. Good work, Jesse.
Indeed. I'm gonna put this away somewhere.
No, I gotta go back into this stupid dungeon and whack these dudes. Ow, ow! I was whacking you, dude.
Alright, let us battle.
It's a good thing I put all these torches down.
I think what I will do in the meantime is probably... Did I... Oh, I put my chest plate away. I'm a stupid, silly person. Oh, well, never mind.
Someone record that. Someone record that and keep that forever.
Yeah, we also need to keep looking through these bookshelves because there are a variety of useful spells that aren't water bolt.
What?
It's true.
This game needs like a map. Like a... Ow! Ow!
You set a trap off. Well done. You'll know us by the trail of the dead. Let's continue onwards. Actually, I'm just gonna use my Muramasa because while it doesn't have range, my god, is it fast.
I need an axe like this. Fujimura Pantsu would not wield a Muramasa This is definitely a Gucci-san kind of thing. Yes, I am talking about fictional characters and what weapons they would use.
I'm sorry, Gucci-san, is that some kind of Japanese fashion designer?
Gucci-san's your character!
What? Really?
Yes.
When the hell did that happen? I didn't agree
Whenever
to that.
I made it up, and then some fan made a video, and now it has to become permanent in order to keep that fan's legacy alive.
Dear God.
Gucci-san! That's like what he says. I don't know what the hell it means. Gucci-san. Sounds like a knockoff handbag.
Indeed it does. Onward.
Ow, ow!
We'll only get hit
Ow.
several times in the face by that. There we go. Down,
That's who-
down, down, deeper down.
Is that like a song you guys would sing
It is
as
now.
you went into the secret chambers of Hogwarts?
We definitely didn't sing that.
I know you did.
It was forbidden. It was one of the 3 forbidden tunes.
He who shall not be sung.
Indeed.
Okay.
One
I don't
must be
believe you
careful
for 1
when
minute.
using such power.
Ow, ow, ow!
This is much easier than last time.
This is the exact opposite of that.
No, I think they've just given up after last time, honestly.
Okay, come on. No, I don't see. Ow, ow! I don't see where we could have gone differently.
Just keep going downwards for the moment. Sounds like a
I
plan.
am going downwards. Downwards is the directional, longitudinal proposition of which I am occurring.
That sentence
Ow.
doesn't make any sense in mathematical terms or any other. Someone find that
Whatever.
out.
The fact that you understood it means it did.
I didn't understand it. Let there be light.
That's not what I
Oh,
heard.
wow. They attached the light switch to an arrow trap. That's not a really bitchy thing to do.
It is a dungeon. These guys are giant dicks.
Ah, Spelunker Potion. These are useful. This will help us locate treasure chests.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, guys.
There's a locks one right
Guys,
here. But this is a
guys,
new area.
total-
We haven't been here. Where have you buggered off to?
I came down here with where a heart was to get it.
Forever alone. Good God.
Whatever.
Alright, what is it? I found an Aqua Scepter. You can have this.
What is an Aqua Scepter?
An Aqua Scepter allows you to shoot water at things.
I don't want to shoot water at things. I'm not trying to put out fires. Ow, ow! I'm just trying to
You are
live.
acting like an ungrateful teenager. I offer you
You're
gifts and you
you're
shun
acting
them.
like a guy trying to give me a stick that shoots water and making it seem
Exactly.
good.
Yeah, I found a second chest, incidentally. This is a wonderful place, which I am being slaughtered in. So, if you wish to come down and get booty...
Oh, damn.
Is that a Cobalt Shield? Good. What is this?
I got a
this
rapid
place?
handgun. I got a rapid handgun and a gravitational potion and some gold.
Oh, very nice. Don't throw away the grav potion. We can use that to try and find an island for you later. There's a shadow key in here. That's not so useful. You got a rapid handgun? What the hell's that?
A handgun that's fast. One would
Okay.
assume.
Indeed. So, I have a slight problem.
Which
I appear
is...
to Mostly... Oh, there we go. Okay, I was stuck to the floor and I couldn't quite figure out how. All is fine. Ah, what? Was I that hurt? Huh. I wasn't even paying attention.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna say something.
Which is...
I find it ironic that you are the one who has to run back, and I am doing just fine.
That's not what irony is. Stupid Americans.
Yes, it is.
What's irony? You want to explain irony to me? Irony is anything that I find slightly odd. That's what irony
Yes.
is to you.
Yes, it
Is
is.
Bollocks is it, quite frankly.
What?
Dost
No,
thou
that-
understand?
I found Adept Water Bolt. Again, useless. No, I don't get
Yes.
it. I know that
My
it's like
inventory's broken.
rain on your wedding day.
No,
it's a full
that's-
ride when you've already paid.
No, it
it's good
isn't.
advice that you just can't take. Who would
No.
have thought it figured?
No.
Yes.
The point of that song being called ironic is that the song itself is ironic in the sense that it's not ironic.
I don't understand. Why would Alanis Morissette do that to me?
Because she hates you. I'm
Why
also
does she-
rather confused and concerned as to why I cannot get rid of the menu.
I don't know.
Escape brings up the menu, right? That's the
Yes.
usual way?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it won't go away. Fun
Well,
times.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, and I'm now stuck moving. I think something has gone horribly wrong.
You think something's gone horribly wrong? I just found a room that has a chest on freaking spikes. Are you kidding me, game? Are you kidding me?